Hey everybody, Swiggles here, and I'm making a review of my new Ibanez 7-string. This is an Ibanez RG7421 7-string guitar. I'm going to quickly talk about the specs and tell you a bit about how I have it set up, and then I'm going to run through some demos. So if you guys just want to hear the music, I'll put a link in the description or a timestamp, and you guys can just get to how it sounds. So I got this guitar about a week ago. I've been wanting a 7-string for a while, but naturally until I mastered, a 6-string to a certain level, I figured, I'm not going to get the most out of it. So I've been playing for 7 years, and here's my 7-string. So this is a 25.5-inch scale length guitar. It's obviously got 7 strings, so it's wider. The body is basswood or basswood, which is kind of like a lighter wood. It's the same as my other Ibanez, my Ibanez RG350MZ, the green one, and I have a review of that too if you guys want to check it out. We've got 2 humbuckers. Both of them are very hot and high output. These are stock AH7 Ibanez pickups. They're pretty decent, but obviously if I could pick just one flaw out of the guitar, an expected one, is that the pickups are rather muddy, kind of sound a little cheaper, but with some savvy tone making, I've been pretty happy with what I'm coming out with. We have 1 volume knob and 1 tone knob, which so far, doing pretty well. Made out of plastic. Because of the pickups, if you roll the volume knob just a little bit down, you're not getting that normal gradual change in tonality, so it's a little bit more abrupt, but that's to be expected. We have a 5-way switch for the pickup selector here. So one is going to be the bridge, of course, and then this is going to split the bridge, and this gets actually a pretty nice semi-twangy sort of sound for something that appears to be more for shred or metal. And then obviously we got a middle position which will utilize these two, and then we can get the 4th position, which is going to have the neck, and that'll be split, and then just the neck itself. So I think that's a humongous factor in getting a 7-string as well, because I love versatility in tone. So this was just a plus. We've got a fixed bridge. The RG7421 and the RG7321, the one at the end basically indicates that we've got a fixed bridge. So, no Floyd Rose, but that means the tuning stability is going to be way better, and the setup is just marvelous. We just string through the back, no active pickups, these are passive, and 4 bolt-on neck. The neck is Rosewood, and it's a little bit larger to compensate for 7 strings. One of the biggest ups is that Ibanez has these very thin Wizard 2 necks, and I find this extremely helpful because, my hands are pretty big, but I definitely enjoy the fact that I can just maneuver around it. I can still do like a thumb over sort of Hendrix style playing if I want, though it's definitely going to still be a bit of a stretch to use big 7-string chords. Moving on, of course, the guitar is set up normally from the factory with 9 to 54 gauge. That's, if I were to blindly guess, that's like a 9, 11, 15, or 17, 26, 36, 42, and then like a 54. Whatever numbers I just spouted don't matter, because when I bought this guitar, they set it up with 12 to 73, not even kidding. And although it was poorly set up for something that was tuned in standard, I had it switched out quickly. So I have a 10 to 56 Ernie Ball slinky string set up for these 6 strings. But I opted to leave the 73 in, mainly because the guitar is a 25.5-inch scale length. So if I wanted to tune down, then the strings need to be larger and tighter. So I just figured I'll keep the lowest string, and it works pretty well. I've tuned this thing a lot, all the way down to F sharp on this one, and it manages to stay in tune pretty well. So just to show, with a good setup, you can get away with a lot with this guitar. Besides that, I've been pretty satisfied with the sound and the playability. So what I'm going to do is run through a couple tones, and I'm going to go through each pickup selection, and I'll quickly make a text at the bottom so you know what I'm doing. And then I'll play a small bit of a song or something so you can hear it in the mix. Let's do it. Bridge position.